Yo, what's up guys? So today I have a quest guide for you on the quest Horror from the Deep. This quest guide can be started by talking to Larissa at the lighthouse north of the Barbarian Outpost. You're gonna need level 35 agility, you need to defeat a level 100 enemy, and you also have had to have done the Alfred Grimhand Barcrawl challenge. You are going to need an air rune, an arrow, an earth rune, a fire rune, a hammer, 1 molten glass, 2 planks, 60 steel nails, 1 swamp tar, 1 sword of any sort. You will be losing that sword though. A tinderbox and water runes. And it's recommended to have all types of magic attacks for when you fight the boss, as well as a range attack. So anyways, talk to Larissa to start the quest. And she's going to tell you that one of her husband or something disappeared and she needs you to help her find it. Now for this beginning part, you're going to need the planks and nails and hammer and tinderbox and stuff to help fix a bridge. So start at the lighthouse and run east, and eventually you're gonna make your way to a bridge that you're gonna have to fix. So once you get there, use the plank on the broken bridge, and you're gonna make a makeshift plank. So go ahead the other side to test it. And voila, it'll jump. And then use a plank on the other side. And that should fix it. Now use your games necklace, or you can just run over to the Barbarian Outpost. You can just hop across the stones to get there. But you have to make way to the Barbarian Outpost. Run to the Agility Arena. This is why you need 35 agility to get into this arena. And you also must have done the Alfred Barcrawl challenge, Alfred Grimhand Bar something challenge, which is just where you have to go to a bunch of pubs throughout Runescape and complete a bunch of challenges. You can look up a guide on that. I'm sure there's one on YouTube. And make your way to the agility course and talk to Gunjorn, who's in here. And she's going to give you a lighthouse key. Now you need to make your way back to the lighthouse. I'm going to teleport to Camelot and just run from Camelot over to the lighthouse. You can also just take the stones, or hop from the stones from the Barbarian Outpost up to the lighthouse, but I seem to be failing 24/7 when I try that, so I just decided to run. So anyways, make your way into the lighthouse. Your key will help you with that. Make your way to the 2nd floor and open the drawers. Search the bookcases and click the option take all the books at the very bottom. For some reason I just took one at a time and then realized, oh wait, you can take all 3. Make sure you read all 3. One is just like a manual, one is just like a journal, and one is something else, and a diary. So what you need to do is just read through all of them. I'm sure there's those of you out here who actually read every page, but I don't think I've ever actually read a book in RuneScape. I've just massively spam clicked through all the books. So keep making your way through all of them. Alright, now climb up. Use your molten glass on the lighting mechanism. And use your swamp tar on the lighting mechanism. Now use your tinderbox on it. And you will fix the lighthouse, and the light will turn back on, and now ships will be safe when coming back. Now make your way to the bottom, but this time climb down the ladder. Make your way to the little red bar on your minimap. Click on the strange wall, and then use a fire rune on the wall. Use an air rune on the wall. Use an earth rune on the wall. Use a water rune on the wall. Use an arrow on the wall. It can be any type of arrow. And then use a sword on the wall. It can be any type of sword, but I recommend you to do something you're not willing to give or lose, because you will lose that item. So you make your way in here, but now it's highly recommended to go bank and get some items for the boss fight, because this is the last part of the quest. So I'm going to teleport to a bank and stock up on a bunch of runes. Now you have to bring all types of spells, water, air, earth, and fire, as well as a ranged attack. You do not have to bring a ranged attack. I brought one. I don't think I used it. So once you've gotten all the different types of spells, make your way back down. Now you're gonna have to fight a boss and its little offspring. The offspring are really easy to kill, but the thing about the boss is it changes colors, and depending on what color it is, that's what it's actually weak to. So if it turns white, then it's gonna be weak to air spells. And I'll show you what it is. I just brought an air staff with a bunch of different runes. I brought death runes. So I'll just staple my fucking self. And anyways, when you get down here, talk to Jostle, and he'll let you know that something attacked him. And a little cute Dagonoth will come out, which you have to kill. Now there's a safe spot. Just run to the northwest corner down here, which is just next to the ladder, and the Dagonoth will get stuck. And then just constantly spam a spell on him. I just did fire something. And if he starts running away, it's alright, just keep attacking him. I sort of misclicked here, but. And now we just have to wait for us to kill the Dagonoth to fight its mother. Now I'm not sure if I recorded the rest of the fight. I guess I did. Not sure. So the fight will cut off with this little child. Now I talk to Jostle, and he will say that's not what killed him. It was actually Queen Bitch over here, the Dagonoth mother, that killed him. Now there's a semi-safe spot for her that you guys can actually get to work, but for some reason, I guess I didn't do it properly. It didn't really work. So put on protect from range, run to the middle of the cave, and you see these little stalagmite type things on the bottom. Basically get behind it and you'll be safe from the Dagonoth mother. Right here you can see she can't attack me. Now I tried using the spell on her, but I kept moving. There's a certain spot that you can move to that you can just attack her, but honestly she did not hit me that much throughout the fight, and it wasn't as bad as I thought, and I did alright pretty much. So anyways, here is what she's weak to. When she turns orange, she is weak to melee attacks. When she turns green, she is weak to range attacks. When she's white, air spells. When she's blue, she's weak to water spells. When she's red, she's weak to fire spells. And when she's brown, she's weak to earth spells. Now, I only really attacked with certain ones. I didn't use melee. I don't think I used ranged at all. I just attacked with the magic spells. Now, it's probably safer not to autocast any spells, as she tends to change pretty quickly. But just make sure you bring enough runes and you use the right spells on her when she's weak to that spell. So I used range on her like once, but other than that, she's pretty weak. HP is semi-high, but she's actually pretty weak to a bunch of these spells. You can see I like an 18 there or whatever. But again, just keep following. Just bring enough food. I didn't use that much food. I could have prevented a lot of this food loss, but I think that at the very end, that last spot might have been the safe spot area. Anyways, once you kill her, it'll be quest complete, and you and Jostle will get out of there. And you will unlock the books that you can fill to become the god books for Zemi pages, Saradomin pages, Guthix pages. So I'm going to show you guys where you do that. Run up, and then run back up. I talked to Jennifer really quick, but nothing, or Larissa, but nothing really happened. Make your way to the second floor of the lighthouse and talk to Jostle, and he will give you some info on the chest that you were given, or the cask or whatever, and then ask for a book, and you can pick one of the 3 epic Saradomin, because that's the book I'm going to fill first, because those are all the pages I have. So last but not least, he'll give you the book, and you can fill pages into that book to make it a certain book. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Horror from the Deep Quest done. Peace.